Diann Collins with Michael Jackson. Michael, I understand that you're a lover of animals. Is that true?
It's very true. We tour in the past. We'd go to different countries and different states, and I'd go to the different zoos all over the world to see the different animals. I can relate to them a lot better than I can to humans.
People.
Yeah.
Is it also true, is there a mini Michael Jackson zoo on the grounds of your house?
Well, I wouldn't say zoo, but I have several animals here, and I'm still collecting animals.
What kinds of animals?
Do I have?
Uh-huh.
Well, I have a llama, which is a beautiful animal. He's taller than I am. He's from Peru, South America. Yeah, and he was in the circus. His name is Louis. He's really sweet, and he loves people, and he does tricks. And I have a Mouflon sheep. He looks just like a ram. Most people think he's a ram, but he isn't. He was also in the circus. They were raised together. His name is Mr. Tibbs. I have almost 6-foot boa constrictor. His name is Muscles, and I take him to the studio. Dinah Ross was just here, and we were both peeling his skin off, because he peels like 3 times a month. And he was great. She was a little afraid of him, but then she got relaxed with him. And
she touched him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I have 2 deer. Their name is Prince and Princess. They're really sweet. They're the North American white-tailed deer. And I raised them from the bottle. They're really sweet. And I got all kinds of different birds and stuff like that.
Do you have a favorite
animal?
Mm-hmm.
Probably Louis and Prince and Princess.
Okay. You're considered the #1 artist in the world. What's your secret, Michael?
Just loving what I do and speaking from the heart, being honest, really. I can't quite form it down to a special formula or anything. It's just wanting to do great work, and doing it.
And I guess loving what you do has a lot to do with it, too.
Yeah, caring and loving and putting your heart in your work.
Honesty, is that very important to you?
Oh, yeah, very important. It's nothing like writing a song that you feel good about, like Billie Jean and Beat It and starting something, stuff like that. And you feel like you have a great prize, when it's done. Because I work hard on them.
So I guess you're talking about, the honesty I would know would be like honesty in everyday life. But you're talking about honesty in musical terms, being true to yourself, and trying to get that out on the album?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Your audiences expect new and exciting things from you each time you release an album. Do the high standards get harder or easier to live up to?
Well, they get harder because no matter what you do, you're competing against your previous product and everybody expecting more. It's like with a motion picture, you go see Star Wars, then Empire Strike Back, you expect more than Jedi, you expect more than that. So you're really trying to top yourself all the time. And it's hard. With the Bee Gees with Saturday Night Fever, they came out with Spirits Having Flown. And it's really hard, But I believe in doing better work. As you grow, you should get better. It's like that saying, I'm not getting older, I'm getting better.
Well, trying to top, your albums, is it draining personally and physically?
No, it's a challenge. It's fun. It's like a big, I shouldn't say game, but I have a lot of fun doing it. It's really, to get paid for something you love to do is really a treat. Because a lot of people are employed and they hate their work. It's terrible. But I'm getting paid to do something that I love to do. So it's a lot of fun. I'm just having a ball.
Now, you stated that you feel more comfortable on the stage than at any other time. What do you do for excitement? Once you're off that stage?
Dream about the stage. Play with my animals, stuff like that. I don't really go many places at all. I don't think you'd find me in the disco or the nightclub. All of those places are fun if that's what you like to do. It's just when I go to places like that, it becomes work instead of pleasure. They announce that I'm there over the loudspeakers and they play all my records, and I'm signing autographs.
And again, you're on stage.
Yeah. So it's not fun. I've done disguises and all kind of things, and it just doesn't work. But it's, it's all right. I don't mind it.
Well, for me, to mellow out, I call it mellowing out, I read or play bid whist. For you, is it the animals again, as you're saying? Is that true?
Probably animals or being with children, which I love a lot. I love kids, the young ones, and I play with them, swim and stuff like that.
You've been in the music business since age 5 or 6. What do you think your life would have been like if you hadn't had the talent to sing?
Boy, I can't imagine, really. I have no idea what I'd be doing, because seems so right for me, and I'm here to do this, and it's my contribution to life to do what I'm doing, and I put my heart in it, and whatever good I can do, I do it, because I love people, and I love making them happy. There's nothing like seeing your record #1, not for the ego, because I hate ego. It's for the fact that I know people bought it and they loved it and they enjoy it, and that's good. And I think all those people who, I can turn out great music, but it takes the people behind it who are the disc jockeys and the program directors and all the independent people to really make it happen, and I appreciate it.
So are you saying Michael Jackson, age 60, still on stage?
Yes. I'd probably be doing writing and film, probably directing and stuff like that. Still active in it, but a little more behind the scenes, developing other people and showing them which direction to go in.
With success in show business, you've stated earlier that your privacy is almost lost. How do you deal with going out? Have you just stopped going out altogether, or having your picture taken, or people asking for autographs? Have you found a way to beat all of that and still maintain a private life outside of your home?
Well, the best privacy is kind of within yourself, and to be independent at home or something, because everything I want to do is here. I can do whatever I want here, just loose and free. If I go out somewhere, it's different. You get swarmed by lots of autographs and people, which I don't mind signing autographs. It's fine. It's, it's part of the work that I do.
Are you considering taking off for a few years, maybe a year? Just smell the roses, just be totally selfish as far as taking time out from Michael Jackson with no recording, movies, or any such show business related things. Do you ever do that?
I'm the kind of person, if I take a week off, I feel I'm loafing, and I feel like I'm getting behind. I like being active. I like to create. I constantly coming up with different songs and different ideas and looking and prying into the future. The sound of tomorrow, and because the music is constantly changing, minute by minute, and it's important not to become old hat, which is an old expression.
But some of your recordings are what's considered classics. Will they ever become old hat?
No, because to me, a great melody will never become old. The most important thing is, great melodies. And some of the old Motown or the old Beatles songs are just phenomenal. And they'll never become old hat. But the sounds and the music change, and that will become old. The sound, like the instruments. Mm-hmm. Like in the 60s, there was a lot of electric guitar and acoustic guitars. And now it's this whole computerized, synthesized sound, which is completely taken over. And that's the difference. But the melodies are still there, but the music has changed.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. You said you love kids. You qualified it by saying very young kids. But what about marriage? And then maybe some kids. How far down the line is it, Michael?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I can't answer that.
Okay. I won't bother you on that. Any TV specials in the work? Say, something you'd like to do on television?
Not that I know of. I get all kinds of different offers all the time, from specials to my own series, to doing cameos, to pilots, to cartoon series, and all kinds of things. And I'm mainly concerned with doing movies right now, and that's what I'm interested in.
What kind of movie?
Something that's really different and exciting. Something that hasn't been seen before. I mean, it's like what Star Wars was to the whole picture industry. All of a sudden, it was a whole nother look, a whole new type of movie making. The creatures that walk in space instead of on Earth, and it's kind of taking it to a whole nother wave than where it is now.
Well, is Star Wars one of your favorite movies?
Yes. E.T.
E.T.?
Yes.
All right. Call home, E.T.
Yeah.
To
Steven
Michael.
Spielberg, I think, is brilliant.